Hello, hello everyone. Hello, hello. It always takes a minute. Hello everybody. Hello. Hello everybody. How y'all doing today? Happy Sunday everybody. Happy Sunday. Every time I say that I have to smile because I be thinking of Carlos King. Happy Sunday raindrops. But anyway, happy Sunday y'all. Welcome. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for popping in. Greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all come on in, come on in. Please make sure that you be very respectful in the chat. Um, if you have not, sorry, y'all. If you have not hit that like, share, and subscribe button for me, please make sure you hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for me. Tell a friend to tell a friend about your girl over here, G Squad, trying to grow her channel. Appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. And remember, everything that I say up over here, it is alleged and in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Come on over and subscribe. Um, Yes, y'all, come on in. Greatly appreciate it. You can support the channel in the way of super chat, super sticker, and you can do Cash App $ G Strickland 8. Thank y'all so much for being here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. And please remember to be respectful of everybody that's in the chat. You know, it's okay to agree to disagree. Um, so y'all know we have to wait for that mark. But how y'all been doing this morning, this afternoon, this Sunday afternoon? I've been still waiting for the rain ever since yesterday. We get a little sprinkle and that's it. And I'll be like, yes, the rain is coming. It's getting ready to pour down. And then I don't get nothing but a little drizzle here and there. So I'll be like, okay, well, no rain. But so far it's got no rain in the forecast. You know, the temperature's gonna drop some more, but that's about all we're getting, y'all. But anyway, welcome everybody. Thank y'all so much for popping in. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you. As always, love. So yeah, y'all come on in, come on up in here. And if you're over there in the bushes, being spectacious or whatever, um, come on in. Come on in. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button for me. You know, greatly appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that's supports my channel. Yes, but y'all come on in. Mm. We still got a few minutes. Let them, get their commercials or whatever they do. Get their commercials up and ready. Well, yeah, I hope y'all have had an amazing Sunday so far. No work tomorrow, y'all. Martin Luther King birthday. So yes, excited about that. But I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow afternoon. But yes, excited to be off. Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday. He was assassinated the year that I was born. But I did some reading up on him. Awesome man. But yes, y'all, please come on in. Um, hey, Miss Highly Favored. She says Trisha's upset because two men, Martell and Marquez, they both want mail. Miss Highly Favored coming in, getting started already. Hey, Miss Faith. Hey, beautiful. Welcome. How are you? She says, good evening, everyone. Praying everyone stay warm. Yes, absolutely, y'all. Please try to stay warm. Um, if you don't have to be out, don't go out, y'all. Hey, Miss Rabbit's running beautiful. Welcome. How are you? Hey, Miss Destiny. She says, hi, G Squad in chat. Hey, beautiful lady. Rabbit's running says the G Squad male handled herself well. Trish was just trying to show out for the rest of the jealous bullies, shaking my head. So sad I've never seen a show where everyone attacks one person. Thank God I don't watch. Ooh, yes, Miss Rabbit's running. And what you just said about Trish tells you that Trish is a follower. She's not a leader. At her age, that's real sad that she's a follower, not a leader. Trying to impress people. You should always want to be a leader instead of a follower. And to me, Trish never. I'm gonna get into that in 1 second. But y'all, it seems like TikTok is ticking away, y'all. What y'all think about TikTok ticking away? I've been trying to catch some updates on it and stuff, but somebody better make some kind of move before 12:01 tonight. If not, after then, TikTok is talked out, is gone. Miss Faith says, I want to fight Trisha and Dusty. Why Dusty coming for son? Ooh, Miss Faith. Girl, we got to chat about that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, y'all, TikTok is fading away. People trying to save their favorite videos. Some law they trying to do some last minute house cleaning with the app set to be shut down. So yeah, y'all, I don't know. It's kind of like looking like TikTok gonna be gone. I'm not a TikTok fan. I don't be over there no more than when Mel is on TikTok or whatever. Other than that, I don't use TikTok like that. But praying for the ones that do use TikTok. I know Mel is over there on. She was is over there on TikTok or whatever. But um, yeah, I just hope if it's worth being saved, and and it can be done in a safer way, I feel like TikTok should stay around for the ones that really use it and, help make them revenue or whatever. So it's kind of like a tough decision. A lot of people don't really speak highly of TikTok. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a TikTok user like that. Just what you're right. Trish does seems like a follower. Yes, ma'am. She is a follower. I mean, we're gonna be jumping around, moving around, but since y'all wanna, let's go ahead and get on with this Trish thing. We go ahead on and get with the Trish thing. But yes, ma'am. And the reason why I say Trish is a follower, my thoughts, my opinion, y'all can put y'all's down in the chat as well. Um, I say Trish is a follower because she really don't know Mel. She never gave Mel a chance or the opportunity to get to know Mel. She went off of what they told her to come on the show to do, and she feel as though, I guess maybe that's what she had to do or whatever. I'm not sure if they told her if you want camera time, you have to go out the mail. Y'all know how they say that. To get that good camera time, go out the mail. But no, I feel as though, as old as she is, at this point, you would think she have experienced enough in life to know, you know, you judge a person off of what you know. Don't listen to what nobody else says, because that can lead you some down a road you be like, wrong road. But anyway, that's just how some people are. They move around like that. They just don't know how to take a stand. I've always told my kids, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So I guess you're gonna be one of them people that just fall for anything. Whatever somebody tell her to do, that's what she gonna do. Yes. Let's see what y'all saying. Miss Rabbit's running says, G Squad, my TikTok still playing right now so far. Okay, good, good. Um, hey, Miss Destiny, I didn't speak to you. I'm sorry. Welcome. How are you today? Um, but yeah, Trish sitting out there trying to pop off like she all bad with all that old nasty, unnecessary energy that was so uncalled for. It was not needed, not at all. But like I said, Kimmy was Kimmy is a snake. Let's say this. One thing Wanda said about Kimmy from day one, y'all, if y'all go back and remember, Wanda always said that Kimmy was a snake. And I'm gonna have to give that to Wanda. Wanda did not lie about that. She was spot on, 100% right about that. It's so funny to me how Kimmy and Tisha sits laid back. And I don't know why production let them get away with stuff like this. If it's pertaining to them, they walk around with an attitude and their face all knotted up and stuff. They don't want to talk about it. But anytime they get a whiff of somebody else, oh, they ready to jump on it and talk about it and all of that. Hey, Miss Avis, welcome, beautiful. How are you? She says Trisha showed the real Trisha. Yes, absolutely. Um, but yeah, anytime Kimmy them got something going on, it doesn't really last that long on the show. They talk about it, it's gone. But when somebody else got an issue going on, they staring in the pot, just staring it. But Mel should have flipped that off on Kimmy. Go back to that lipstick on your husband's lips and all of that. I bet you she wouldn't have liked that. You gonna speak to Mel? You ain't speak to Mel? Really, Kimmy? What? Miss Faith says if she had a problem, why she didn't say anything to Mel when she said it at the table in her face and not behind her back. Fake. Ooh, Miss Faith. Mm. You see what I'm saying? You see exactly what I'm saying. It's sad. I'll say that for me. It's sad that she don't know how to be nothing else but a follower. Hey, Miss Gwendolyn. She says, good morning, G Squad and chat. Hey, beautiful. Welcome. How are you? Thank you for popping in. Greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all for your love and support of my channel. Greatly appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit that like button for me, y'all. Come on in. But yeah, Kimmy got it started. And then she get in her confessions talking about they need to talk about it. Um, but when the situation with Maurice, you didn't want to talk about it. It's like, oh. And then Tisha sitting over there laid back like she's so comfortable and she got it going on. Now y'all get everything straight now. But Tisha, shut up. Shut up. You're another follower. Oh my goodness, it is so weird. Hey, Miss Avis. Miss Avis, thank you so much for becoming a member. Um, I greatly appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support of my channel. Um, but yes, she's sitting over there laid back. Um, Waiting to see what's gonna pop off, I guess. But Trish, you should be shaming yourself. I think Trish is more or less mad because, like, who put this in the chat? Nobody want her, Marquez nor Martell. Martell said she was ugly, y'all. Y'all know Martell said that girl was ugly. Um, Gwendolyn says all those ladies have to come in groups to get a male, to get at male. They can't come one on one. Can't do it. Miss Rabbit's Running says Kimmy always got on my nerves when I did watch. I peeped her in season 1. Yep. I stopped watching during season 2 and haven't watched since. Ooh, Mel handled herself, but sometimes she doesn't say enough, in my opinion. Ooh, I have to agree with you. I'll be like, go in, say some more, say some more. But sometimes things just don't deserve a response. Let it run, let it run, and let it run till it can't run no more. I'm serious. Just some things does not deserve a response, especially when you are dealing with supposed to be adults, or however you want to say it, adults. Um, that's supposed to be grown, and all they know how to do is follow. No, I wouldn't waste no energy. I don't have no energy to give you. None. Not at all. But yeah, Trish got some issues going on. I think she is misjudging Mel. I don't know what they told her, but Trish that comes off just because she has muscles, y'all. Trish thinks that she, I guess, can beat up everybody. Girl, you better go sit down somewhere. Y'all, Trish thinks her muscles intimidates people or scare somebody. And Trish, that's not the case. You people can have muscles and still can't fight or whatever. But yeah, she thinks she's really bad, you know what, because she has a little bit of muscles or whatever. But I didn't like that energy that she had when she came off at Mel, all that unnecessary cussing and stuff she was doing. I guess she called herself trying to impress the people in her surroundings or whatever. But she should have been looking at Kimmy saying, "Hey, Miss Sexy Diva, welcome. How are you, beautiful? Thank you for being here." But Trish should have been looking at Kimmy and saying, "Why did you go back and say something to Mel, stirring up trouble, unnecessary trouble, y'all?" But she didn't. She just sat there. I guess how they said, "Go along to get along." I guess that's what she called herself doing. Then we got old Destiny over there. I don't. Would she say she didn't like it or something? Or Destiny, shut up. Because the same energy you see Trish giving Mel, you're gonna try to give it to Sonny. Now, Sonny, I need for Sonny gives it back to her, but I guess she looking at her too like you're not even worth my time, my energy, and none of that. Oh my God. If Destiny never appears on this show ever again, y'all, it won't be too soon. She can stay away. No need for her to be up there on this show that I can see. But I liked it the part with Nell and all of them going to the grave site to visit her mom. I feel as though that was something that should have been done, some time ago. But Nell really needs to go to grief counseling, somebody that can help her with it, because she's saying that her mom passed on her anniversary. So it's going to always be tough for her. I pray to God that she can find, some peace within all of that. But I hope that it helped just, a little to start by them visiting the gravesite. I thought that was very nice of her and, the kids and Chris. So I don't know about Chris, y'all. Chris is not an emotional person. He, I don't know, y'all. What y'all think about Chris? I just don't know. Chris just, he there. Chris is just like, he there. That's it. That's all. Nothing else. He really doesn't, he don't know how to support her, in certain situations or whatever. Chris don't know when to hug, when not to hug and all of that. It's weird. But I guess that's just Chris. Chris said he ain't trying to change for nobody. Why is my phone jumping or something is jumping? I don't know. Go on, Satan. Go on somewhere now. Go on about your business. Go find you somebody else to play with. But yes, y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Like, share, and subscribe. Share the video, y'all. Please share it and thank y'all. But it was I give that show last night mm, maybe a 6. It wasn't all that I thought it was gonna be. Um, it was okay. Trish took her son and daughter. Them kids look just like Marquez, y'all. Especially that daughter. Oh my gosh, she really looks like him. Oh. But she took them off to have a little one-on-one time. Evidently, she cannot have one-on-one time at the house as long as Ken is around, because him and his narcissistic behind, he probably requires so much attention. I don't like people like that. That you got to have all the attention. But they went out to the trampoline place or somewhere, and the boy said she was like asking them about the divorce and stuff. They was like they thought it was already done. What y'all waiting for? They was like, well, mm-mm. So the son asked her, was she getting married again? And she was like, no time soon. Her and Ken's got to learn how to communicate. But y'all, for me at this point, what I'll say about Trish and Ken, it's been a lot of damage done. At this point, I feel like it would be best for them to just separate, go their separate ways, because at this point it's gonna be like a forced relationship. Um, Ken look like he just ooh, Ken look like he is fighting the air. Like, ooh, can I just get a grip on it? Can I? He just want to force her. But I don't know why he want to make her marry him so bad. What's the big rush, Ken? Partner, what's going on? I mean, why you need to marry her? So what is it? But yeah, they had a clip where he was sitting there talking to his same friend that pops on every now and again, and he talking about how Trish be so selfish. He called her selfish, y'all. That's he didn't say selfish. I was like, wait, what? Did he just? Yes, he did. He most certainly did. Destiny, he has weird energy. Yes, he is very weird. Very, very weird. And he looks angry because she's not saying, okay, let's go get married today. Yes. Miss Avis says Trisha is no match for Melody. All that being loud and getting is crazy. She didn't want to lose the conversation. I loved when Mel told Trisha that I was talking to Kimmy, not you. Don't come, Mel. Ooh, I love that part too. Destiny, Miss Destiny says yes, they do. Um, yeah, she tried to get that last word in. Old mop head tried to get that last word in. But she's like one of those people. I don't know, y'all. My grandmama always told me when you catch those people that's talking loud and doing all that cussing, they call themselves putting fear in somebody. They're not scared. They're not scaring nobody. They just being loud for no reason. Ain't nobody scared of you. Trisha Mel won't scared of you, just in case you didn't know that part. Sexy Diva says Mel says she's not wasting energy on no bitch. Ooh, that part right there. That's what she said. God knows she sure did say that. I hope Trish heard that loud and clear. She having a spazzing out over Mel saying that she still loved Marquez. Well, you act like you do. She really act like she really is in love with Marquez. She like torn between Martell that don't want her and Marquez. Ken, you don't stand a chance. She don't want you, Ken. Dark skinned Ken, she does not want you at all. I don't know how many ways she gonna be able to tell this dude that, but she don't want him. But y'all, I think if Trish try to pull away from Ken at this point right here, y'all, I think it's gonna be some trouble. I really believe it's gonna be some trouble. Do I think she's a little afraid of Ken? I do. Um, Not that he's big and all the muscles or nothing like that, but Ken just like look crazy to me. Um, so I think she'll have a hard time getting away from dark skinned Ken. Ken don't want to look like a fool to everyone. Well, Miss Destiny, he already do. He already do. Trying to force somebody to be with him, and he knows, he can feel that she don't want him. He already know that. She literally do not have to even say a word. Ken knows it. He can tell by her action, how she is around him, how she's moving. He knows this. I don't know what he hanging around for. It ain't gonna get no better. All this confusing confusion and arguing they doing. I am enjoying your commentary and conversation. I was positive for COVID. She is picking a fight with Ken to get him gone. I think so, Miss Avis. Well, people do that now. Absolutely. Hey, Miss Patricia, welcome. She says, "Hey, G, Mel got man looking Trish together. She gathered her. Didn't she not gather her? She did, without raising her voice or calling her out of her name. That part right there. She gathered her. Trish didn't like the way she got gathered, but she gathered her. She did. Miss Destiny says, was Trisha Warren her daughter? Oh, Miss Destiny, I looked at that 304 sitting down on that daggone chair, and all her behind was out. I said, "Do the girl got on any panties? Is she wearing underwear? Why you always gotta wear them?" I was like, Lord have mercy. Hey, Miss Melanated Energy, beautiful. Welcome. How are you? She says, good afternoon at G Squad Mods and chat. Ken is slow. Trish left already. He just didn't realize it yet. All muscles, no brains. Yes, that part. He just sitting there waiting for her, like, she gonna come back. I think she gonna come back in a few minutes. She's coming back. I'm just gonna sit right here and wait. Boy, you gonna be waiting a long time. But yes, that little dress she had on, I was like, a production know what they doing. They zooming right on in over there too. I said, that girl need to go put some clothes on. What is you doing, Trish, out here looking like that? Mm, Trish, sweetheart, that's no way to gather or get a man. Always got to come out half naked or something. They don't want to see everything you got at one time. They like to be surprised. Didn't you know that? But yeah, dark skinned Ken is starting to get very angry now. Hey Miss Sonia, she says, hello everyone. Hey beautiful, welcome. Thank you for popping in, supporting the channel. Greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. But yeah, he's getting very, very angry. And they're at the point, y'all, where they can't even have a conversation with each other. They just argue all the time for nothing at all. Rabbits Running says that Patricia, hello, and I agree. Mel was telling her off in a classy way with her legs crossed. LOL. Go, Mel. Yes, go, Mel. Go, Mel. Melanated says, the chair that Trish was sitting in needs sanitizer spray. Trish is for the screeds, not the screeds, girl. I think it will need some sanitizing spray and all of that because I don't think the girl had on no underwear, y'all. I just really don't. You can see her butt cheek. All of that was out. Just all of it was hanging out. Miss Ava says if you have to show everything, that means you don't have anything. Ooh, Lord have mercy. She does that quite often, and yes, Kimmy falling up in there thinking she married J, not Blige. No Mary J. Blige at all, Kimmy. Oh, she's happy too. She was happy too, y'all. Cause the heat wasn't gonna be on her. Her and Tisha makes me sick. I tell y'all, I don't like them. They do too much when it comes to somebody else. But yes, Ken Trish is gone. She's gone. Bye bye. I mean, she's left. It is what it is. You need to move on. But y'all, the look on Ken's face, it tells me that he knows she's gone and he's furious. He didn't even see it happening, and he's trying to figure out what happened, when it happened, and how can I get her back. He knows she gone. That's it. That's all. There ain't no way around it. Ken knows. Dark skinned Ken is aware. That's why he got that look on his face. Just like his friend asked him, "Hey man, do you think she still want him?" And then he gonna sit up there and Trish tell me all the time how she can't stand Marquez. Of course she gonna tell you that. Oh my God, Ken, come on now, get with the program. She telling you what she's supposed to tell you. I can see you now. And she sit there and say, yes, Ken, I want to go back with my husband. You probably hit in the eye or something. I don't trust Ken too much, y'all. No, I sure don't. He looks violent to me. I don't condone violence or nothing like that, but Ken, he looked like he could be a violent person, always trying to throw shade or shots at Marquez and stuff. That's one reason I don't care for him. Too controlling. Melanated says the look on Ken's face was vacant and lost. Yes, very vacant. He's confused at this point. He's trying to figure out, Melanated, when it happened. When did she get away from me? Cause he's so controlling. Patricia says, I guess that's Trish legs was ashy. What is going on? Not the legs was ashy. She said the legs was ashy. What's going on? Hey, beautiful. Welcome. How are you?
Hey G Squad, how are you?
I'm amazing. I'm enjoying life.
Amazing, great. Yeah, I
Yes.
didn't
Yes.
even get to watch the whole episode because once it left Melody, I
Mm-hmm.
I just could not it was like I found something else to do, without even it was involuntary. It was like, all right, nothing else to see here. Keep going.
Yes.
They
That was, go ahead.
the scene with Now and Trish, I was like, why did they even have that conversation? Because I felt like the conversation went left to avoid, you know, her with, being with Martell and, the husband and everything. What's the Mr. Now,
Yes.
whatever his name is. I was like,
Yeah.
wasn't that supposed to be like on another topic or something? That she start crying about her
Did you
mother,
see how
father,
it
and
ended?
sister.
Did you see how they ended it? Okay, girl, thank you for coming by. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
That's
I
what
was like, I left. I walked away. Put my phone down and found something else to do.
I got confused because I was like, uh, they done? Neil, why did you end why did she end the conversation like that?
It, it was ridiculous. I felt like it was a waste of a moment where it could have really like got to the meat and potatoes, grab the audience attention, and hold the audience. That
Mm-hmm.
scene did not hold the audience. I walked right away. I didn't even notice I walked away until I heard somebody talking about it. I said, "Yeah, I didn't even watch that part." No,
I mean, they could be a good support for each other, but that part that they had last night was unnecessary to me. They could have left that out.
I don't think that they could support each other because they both seem like bastard cases.
Oh, that girl said basket cases. Oh my goodness. Miss Sophia says, good morning, everyone. So what I'm hearing is that Toxic Cast has found another flying monkey, Trisha. That's why I don't watch that show. Yep, they found another one. And what you think about her and Destiny knowing each other for over 4 years? Destiny is just trifling. Is she
I
a
think that
madam?
they are both part of what they call it, the same stable.
Yeah.
Because remember that house? They said it was
Yeah.
nothing but men that went to that house,
Yes.
that the party house. So they probably
Mm-hmm.
was the party favors.
Ooh. Mm.
Because remember, Marquez says, she was out there, like she was trying to relive her childhood.
Oh wow. I can
Yeah,
see that. Did you see that little dress though? Did you look at
right.
that little
You
oh my
see,
goodness.
it's like she's stuck in time. Like she had a traumatic experience and she never grew up mentally.
Mm-hmm.
All that fighting, can't control her emotions in a conversation, can't stop cursing, Melody, I was like, yeah, yeah, she's a crash dummy.
Yeah, she's done with Mel. Mel is not getting ready to entertain that energy. It's crazy. She's coming off and she's mad at Mel for the wrong reason. And the sad part about it is, if you woke up and say, I'll give you $1 million if you could really tell me why you upset with Mel. She wouldn't get that $1 million because she don't have no answer. She's just, doing whatever they told her to do.
I don't know.
You know?
Something is wrong with her mentally. I think she's really disturbed. I don't think it was even with her parents, the death of her parents, because if you hear her story, she married him as a child. She was living with him since she was 17. That does not give the reflection of a stable household that she came from, like a close knit
Right.
family.
Right. But then she said to Nail that Marquez said to her she was too close to him. But I've been trying to figure out why did she move in with him and his family
And she
and
was
left
so
hers.
close.
It's some more to the story that has not been told yet. Um,
She's a liar. That's the
yeah,
missing part. Like she lies. Marquez, I believe everything that Marquez says. I don't. A lot of people don't like him. I like the man. I
I
actually
do
really
too.
enjoy him.
I do too. If
I
you
love
wanted to,
his intellectual. Not even like I like how he likes to. He uses his words well, and he knows how to get a reaction out of people. It's fun to
yes,
watch.
yes. Marquez is really good TV, and like you said, a lot of people don't like him, but he's good. I like him up there.
It seems
They
like
could get,
he
they need
has
to
a
get rid of
lot, like
Q.
he's been socialized really well. So he knows how to methodically into different settings and, roll with the best of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like Melody.
Mm-hmm.
Melody has been socialized very well. So she knows how to into different circles and play the game. That's why she's still able to be on the show and have scenes, even the most challenging scenes that she don't even want to do, she still plays it out very well.
Yes, absolutely. Ooh, and I said I know Trish don't think she can go at me with these words.
You saw she started cursing. What
I
they
said
say,
she
those who curse have a lack of vocabulary.
yes, and they always try to intimidate people.
Exactly, with all that. I'm punching the face.
Yes, girl, my grandmama told me that so long ago. And when you start to pay attention to it, you be like, wait a minute, the loudest person ain't about nothing.
Yeah, I think the loudest person is the most mentally ill.
That part, yes. Miss Faith says, did you see his IG? He said it hard to watch the person who used to be his best friend try to ruin his reputation. Ain't that something? Miss Faith, you right. She is trying to ruin his reputation. She was doing it with Ken, but Ken, I don't know what Ken is. Poor Ken. I don't know what to say
Listen,
about Ken.
Ken really, really, really disappointed me.
He disappointed you.
He disappointed me because I was like, at first when he first came on the scene, and when he first gave his spill, I said, all right, that's the spill, but he keep giving the same spill, like move away from the children. Is starting to sound creepy to me.
Yes, yes. And my thing is, I don't like the way he tried to always get people's attention. I got to do this for his kids. I got to do that. You ain't got to do nothing. You don't have to do that. Let his
Like,
mama do it.
and
Get
not
out of
only
the
that,
way.
but even if Marquez was a deadbeat, you
Mm-hmm.
accepted that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the role that you accepted. You accepted the role of a side dude, the step pappy, the boyfriend, the provider.
Oh my God. Rabbits Running says that Melanated, hello. She says, I like Marquez too. I did from the beginning. I did too. I've always liked him. He's funny, but I think a lot of people underestimate Marquez. He's not scared of Ken. Not at all. Ken better get that through his head and process that. Marquez is not scared of that dude.
Right.
He pretend to be slow. Marquez is far from being
He's
slow.
methodical with it all. He's very methodical.
Hmm.
That's not a slow leak.
Not at all. Not at all. He is not slow at all. Mm-mm. But yeah, I think they have underestimated him and his ability and stuff. So the way that Trish fight back at him is try to knock him down and just keep saying all this bad stuff about him, and she know good and well that stuff is not even true. And they said
I
that she
think.
became an engineer through his aunt or somebody helped her. Where was
I
your mom
think.
and them?
Listen, I don't. You could call any, like, you could put engineer on a lot of things. I don't think that she has. I don't believe she has any education, any college degree. I don't think that she did. I think she was trained in an apprenticeship, and that's how she got her position, and that's as far as she goes, because she does not have the educational background to move up. I believe that she got put in that position through hearsay, know people that know people that know people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because you know what they say, it's not what you know, it's who
Exactly.
you know today that gets you in the positions and stuff. So I think you're right. That's what happened with her. But no, I never liked the way that they came on trying to make him look bad and all of that. Mm-mm.
I think Marquez fell in love with, how they had like the project promiscuous girl. I think he just fell in love with her.
Do you think that was his first girlfriend?
Yeah, that's what he said in Millie Chun. In
Oh,
other words, that's what he basically said.
wow.
It was something in that reference that I can't quote it, but I felt like that's what he was saying. Like, and she's just being who she is. Like, she's like, she got married early, and she's living her best life. He does everything, every so far. Listening to Millie Chun, what I got from that, he protects her. Like, he throws stuff out there, but he still also says, like, she's living her best life. It's okay what she's doing. Like, he's not mad at it. He doesn't want to trash her. He's just
Hmm.
like, just throwing little things out there. Like, I could throw it all out there now. Like, that's what he said. I could throw it all out there. Just slow that down with trying to trash my character.
Right, right. Totally agree. Hey, Miss Edna, welcome, beautiful. How are you? Thank you for being here. But I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why she had to move in with him such an early age. What mom
She
and
was
dad is
in
gonna
the
actually.
streets.
Mm, mm. Hey,
She
Miss
was the
Helen.
project promiscuous girl. She didn't sleep at home. She slept in everybody else's house.
Ooh. But Melanie, if you feel that way, it seemed like at her age she should be. I think she's in her 40s. You would think by now, it should be out of her system.
I think that she had the son early, and she tried to be as best a parent to him, which she didn't have her college years, to go out there and have that college fund because she was a wife and a mother.
Mm. Miss
So
Helen
now
says
she's
she has
making up for
mental
lost
issues.
time.
Yeah, we do agree. I can agree that I think she has some mental something going on. I'm not really sure, but she needs to get over Martell because Martell does not want her. He does not even acknowledge this girl, and she just sit there and grin when he's in her presence. She just smiling so hard, and dark skinned Ken just standing over there to the side looking stupid.
He's just a place filler to me.
He's a what?
He's a spot filler. Like he just holds the spot as I need that every night, or you're there for now. But soon as she get that opening to get to where she want to go, either I don't think she even wants Marquez. I think she just don't want Marquez. That I don't think she wants anybody else to have him. She wants to
Mm,
still keep him, tied to her.
mm,
She wants the benefit, but she don't. I don't think she, because if she wanted him, she could have went back and got the family years ago, right?
mm-hmm. Miss Helen says she hates Mel because the man she wants is in love with the man. Ooh, Martell, go sit down somewhere. Ain't nobody studying about
Martell must got that firehead.
Martell. Martell, go sit down somewhere. Ain't nobody want him. Shoot. Mm-mm. Nah, I don't know what Trish got going on, but yeah, there's something deep. It's real deep. And she says she just keeps suppressing whatever it is. And that's not healthy nor good for her at this point.
I think she has a lot of regret, because my thing is like, how did you live with a man for so many years and you say you and your family is so close knit, but your sister did not know you had a man living with you and the kids? She didn't know that her and Marquez was apart for that long.
Mm-hmm. And
Very
then
confusing.
yeah. Did you hear Ken talking about he thinks that she's trying to hold on not getting a divorce because of what her family gonna think. To me, they're not even close. So why is that important?
Like, they didn't even know you was living there, dude. Like, it doesn't even matter. Move on. I bet you she would not even look for him if he got lost. When he left that day, when she was interviewing with Dr. Heavenly, I bet you
Mhm.
he was like, she ain't gonna chase me. Nope.
Hey, Miss Cecilia, she says Trish has been through a lot. I would have mental issues too. Oh my God. Yeah, we said that, but I don't think this TV show is good for her at this
At
point.
all.
She needs to go in and get herself together. She don't need to be on this TV. Miss Avis says, dark skin Ken, I needed this laughter in my life today. Yes, we call him dark skin Ken. Yes, ma'am.
Dark skin can.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
But yeah,
That is
Trisha,
so,
she
he
needs
is.
to get off the show. She really do, and take Ken with her. Ken, I think he's mostly wanting to be around Trish for, um, the spotlight of this TV show or
That's
whatever.
it. Because
Yeah.
if he really cared, he'd have got into couples and mental health counseling with her. Family
Mm-hmm.
counseling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because you remember when they first came on, he was like trying to coach her and all of this and all of that. Don't look at that cameraman and all this. And so she's really not ready for this. Miss Sonia says TikTok is back up, y'all, just in case anybody want to know. TikTok is back up. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be, but yes. But Trish and Ken is saying take them off the show, leave Marquez, and Marquez can handle himself on this show by himself. He don't need them.
I like
Um,
Marquez. I feel like he's exactly the medicine that the Scots need, because he knows how to banter.
mm-hmm. And he's a
Mm-hmm.
good challenge for Marceau too.
Yep. Yep.
See, Marceau think he's a wordsmith. Marquez is a good challenge for him. Miss Faith said, "Did you see next week they argue? That's all they do is argue. That's
Who's
why I'm
arguing
saying
next week?
Trish and Ken about Martell.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, they're gonna be arguing next week about Martell. He's telling her it's not about Martell. It's about the deception and the lies that she keep doing. She just keep lying. She can't stop.
And she's not going to start telling the truth because he's mad and arguing. Well, she's just going to continue to lie in the argument. That ain't going to change
Mm-hmm.
nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they're gonna be arguing next week. It's gonna be deep and intense. Ken look like he's at the point where he just looking like now I just need to throw my hands up and just leave. This ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's really not going to work. Sorry,
Because the
Ken.
Scott's brother, every time they talk to him, they rub it in his face.
Yeah.
He don't got the skills. He don't got the skills that Marquez got. He can't handle
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
embarrassing.
Yeah, yeah. Like Marceau tried to play Marquez at the Mimosa. Marquez, I ain't say that. I ain't say that. You know, Marcel said, partner, you ain't coming up in here. Marquez has a woman. That's what they say. Not
Yes,
really
he
sure.
does.
He
Yes, he
do.
does.
He
Yeah, he
do.
does. That they've been
Uh,
together for 2 years.
what?
hmm hmm
Miss Hillen says Marquez told us Trish is messed up. But why is she so messed up? It's more to it other than her parents and her sister, you know, on it being gone.
Her
I just feel like
behavior gives me she was in them streets from since she was 11.
so. Do you think it was a choo-choo train or something could have happened?
I mean, I believe that she was one of the girls that was in that house. I believe that she's been like that, and I think he fell in love with the project, party favor. I really do. I think she's
Mm.
been out there. I don't think that she had a stable home, that she came from.
Wow. Hey, Miss Denise. Hey, Miss Maria. Hey, beautiful ladies. Welcome. How y'all doing today? I don't know,
I
but
think her being with Marquez and his family was a step up.
of course it was a step up. If he had money and stuff, she probably felt at that point she had been rescued.
Exactly.
Finally, I'm saved. Somebody's gonna save me.
Right.
And she probably didn't even really know how to accept that, but she was glad to be there. I don't know. This girl is confusing. It's a lot going on with her. It really is.
And Marquez cares for her deeply.
Yeah, he do. He do. Miss Avis said the young lady that is talking with you, does she have a channel? Um, do you have a channel,
No,
Melanie?
I don't have a channel.
No,
I'll
ma'am.
be
She
up here
does
with
not.
you on your channel, Miss G Squad.
She been hanging out with me. She pops in and hang out with me. She lets me know I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Miss Denise says, hello, chat, everyone coming in. Hit the like button, please, and thank you for supporting the channel. Yes, greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all so much. But what do you think about Nell and Chris and all them going to the cemetery? Do you think that's going to help Nell in any kind of way? Or I think Nell needs to go to the grief counseling as well.
Yes, Nell needs grief counseling. I believe Nell has a lot of regrets. I believe Nell is like, they say you make your bed, you got to lie in it. Now she's lying in
Yes.
it. And I think Melody leaving Martell put a mirror up to her face, and it is not, she don't like what she looking at.
Yeah, but did you hear um on the grave it says gone but not forgotten? But did you hear her say her mom told her you gonna miss me when I'm gone? But at the same time, Nell saying that she was always there for her mom, she was this, she was that. But if that's the case, I'm confused.
I think she was running after that man. That's what I said. It's a lot of regret.
Miss
When I
Denise
look
said,
at, when I see Kimmy,
mm-hmm,
when I see Destiny, when I see Tish, and when I see Nell, I see a lot of despair and regret.
mm-hmm,
Every time
yeah,
Kimmy speak, it's like nails across a chalkboard because it's like all bull crap. Nothing really like it has no traction. It's bull crap. Like, come on now, where's your talk about all the stuff you lost? She lost so much. She almost
mm-hmm,
lost her life
yeah.
running
Miss
after that
Rabbit,
man. She lost her father running after that man.
yeah.
She ain't
Miss
talk about that
Rapirini.
either.
No, they didn't. She says maybe Trish has had an issue at an early onset age, in my opinion.
Of
Um,
course.
yeah, she has. Something has happened. I don't know what it is, but she's got to just stop saying losing her mom and dad and her sister. She got to dig deep, deep down there and pull it up and just talk about it.
She got to be real with herself.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with her.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that she let Kimmy them use her the way that they did. It's so funny to me how Kimmy always ready to talk about somebody else's business, but when it come to Lemonhead, she ain't got nothing to say. She don't want to talk about it. Her Tisha makes me sick with that. And then at the same time, it's like production just let them slide through with it. I don't like that.
Pretty pathetic.
Yeah, Tisha lay back over there like I know I got it going on. I ain't got to say nothing. Now you think you feel better than I, man. That's all she got to ask, and she done with her little part or whatever. I'm like, Lord, I can't stand it. Hey, Miss Cheryl, she says, hello everyone. Seattle is in the house. Have a blessed day. You as well. Thank you for being here. Hey, Miss Carla, she says, hey everyone. But I don't know. And then I'm trying to figure out on next Saturday too. Trish and Ken gonna be fussing. Then also at Nell's wedding vow renewal, somebody's they calling the paramedic people for somebody. Nell said call 911.
Was Melody gone already? Because I would have left like right after that. As soon as she came in, I'd have left. I probably would have left right after the whole back and forth with Trish. Like, was Melody in those scenes? I don't think she was there
I,
because
I
I hope she
I
left.
don't know, but they said she was supposed to be there. But I looked and I saw Nell, I saw Chris. And then at the same time, that's when Mark it rolls over to Ken talking about Martell. I said, was Martell there? What happened? Did Martell get in an altercation with some? I don't know what happened that they had to call 911. But yep, they're gonna call 911. Police is coming and all of that. I'm like, wait, what is going on?
I think that they made it dramatic, unless um Martell and Ken got into a fisticuffs, or Martell and Marceau started, fist fighting. All that passing out stuff. I'm like, I think it's a whole big. Oh, that was that. That's all that was. Like somebody that nobody even knows. One of her guests passed out. Whatever.
Oh wow. Oh, I don't know. Miss Hillen says, for the life of me, why is Melody speaking with Destiny? Um, she was going back and forth with Destiny is what I saw. I know Destiny, being a host, asked her did she want something to drink when she walked in. Mel like y'all won't get me. She said no, I don't want nothing to drink. I don't want nothing to eat. Mel said she didn't want nothing. I know that's right.
I know that's right. Because soon as I heard Destiny ask, I said I wouldn't take anything, and she said exactly how I felt. Nothing. No. She said I ate. I'm full. I can't eat another. I can't drink or eat nothing. Right. I said that's right, Mel.
That's what she said. Y'all.
Yep.
I don't trust Destiny. Not no, no,
She was
ma'am,
like,
not at
she said,
all.
is she here? Because I'm not staying long. I said exactly how I felt. She was right on point, right with me. Because I'd have walked right out of there. Ain't no
Yeah.
way.
Miss Sonia says the Melody was in the front row looking pretty with bone straight hair. Oh, okay. I didn't see that part.
Oh, she
Miss
was?
Robbie Rose
Okay.
says at Healing Hello, I agree. For the life of me, why is Mel talking and fooling with any of them? I guess y'all she have to, that's she's on the show still, so she has to interact with these people. It's a job, and to me, that's what Mel looks at it as just a job. She do what she got to do. She
Right.
bounce in and she bounce out. She ain't hanging around holding
Right.
conversation, doing kumbaya with these people. No, she ain't doing all of that.
Right. Right. Because everything that Melody applies herself to, she actually, like, leaves her signature on it. So if
Hmm.
she's gonna be in that scene, either y'all gonna, make this scene, or I'm gonna make this scene, because she's gonna produce.
Right, right. But did you see? Girl, I can't stand Trish. Did you see that heifer sitting over there with her head tilted, like looking at Mel, like, and girl, you don't want them hands. She better go back over there and talk to Martell. Martell already done put it out there that Mel is gangster.
Hello, did you see the way she threw that glass at him like a freaking, like a baseball player? Like she was gonna take his head off, and she made sure she didn't hit him with it. she's precise. Play with her.
Yes.
She's precise. Melody's
Yes.
precise in everything that she does. She executes it. She made
Hmm.
sure she didn't hit him, but she just want to let him know. Just go upside your head real fast.
Mel, like, keep messing with me. Keep
Keep
messing with
messing with
me.
her. Come on. Oh, because she make me feel good. Take care of it. So special, Ed. It's embarrassing.
Hey, melanated. You remember at that reunion, Mel told Mark, "That's why come I beat your ass in the house."
Right. Like
Girl,
let's be clear here. Let's be clear.
I said, I don't know why Martell keep messing with Mel because I believe she can't really get with him like that.
Hmm. Hmm. And I think
And,
that that's why he got Trish. He said, I know Trish. Trish probably beat him up in junior high school. And he was, I'm gonna get Trish on her.
girl, I don't even think she can fight. Just because you got muscles doesn't mean you can fight.
Child. You know, she probably had to fight a couple of them guys off of her, so she probably got a little skill. I ain't gonna hold you. I think she got a little, she ain't wrapped too tight. After you fight so many fights, you learn how to fight.
You be like, I got to get it right this time. I can't let it
Right,
go by
right,
this
right,
time.
right. Like they grab me here, I'm gonna flip them there. Go for mine first. Whatever. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
she. I think she'd give Melody a little run for her money, but I think Melody will wash that up.
nah, see now melanated. I think Mel done been through some training and all of
No,
that.
that's
They
what I
don't
said. I
know
think
nothing
she'll
about it.
wash up. I think she'll beat her up. Yeah, I think Melody will wash up, beat her up. That's what wash her up mean. I think she'll beat her up.
Yeah, see, I thought I was waiting for Mel to take that hair and pull it back in that ponytail. I said, Lord, she about to get with it. But she didn't do it. She didn't do it. She didn't do it.
No, I didn't think
Miss
Melody would do that. I think that Trish would have to pop and Melody would have to defend herself before Melody engage. Melody will
hmm
remove herself before she engage because she represents her business.
Yeah,
So,
right.
she has to always adhere to that. Like that's, she's walking into I think she's insured. She should be insured.
hmm Miss who's that? Miss Maria says that might be why Tank is such a good baseball player. His mama taught him how to throw.
Exactly.
Miss Hillen says Mel doesn't need to come off her throne. No, she doesn't.
Exactly. Nope.
But at the same time, they needs to know. Don't get it twisted. Miss Sonia says she can push someone through the wall. She looks strong. Ooh, she talk about Trish.
But no, she does. She like, you gonna put some back into that.
mm.
Take her head off.
Mm. Miss Rabbit's running says at G Squad. Yes, I agree. That's why I added LOL. I know it's a job and Mel is professional. I get it. Oh yes, ma'am. It wasn't no disrespect to you in no kind of way.
No,
I
not
was
at
just
all.
saying,
Yeah,
she
we
was
get
just
it.
doing her thing. But melanated me and I have a niece was born with muscles. And that don't mean we walking around thinking we bad. Oh, I got too many muscles. I can't this. Oh, I got too many. Man, go sit down with that. Who cares?
Muscles, mental illness, pathological liar. Like you can't just stop at muscles. You gotta add all that in. Like she's mad because she didn't play the game right. She's mad.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Miss Faith says she does bad. I felt sorry for her because I lost my mom at 10 and I used to go to the cemetery a lot, but after I would have to go to the ER for migraines, so I had to stop going so much. Oh wow. Sorry that you lost your mom. Miss Ava says such a great show. I lived in the projects and that is true. Every fight makes you a better fighter. Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Helen says people don't tussle anymore. No, they don't, Miss Healing. They pull out the bang bang and all of that. I guess they like ain't bruising up my hand and all of that stuff. So I don't know what she's actually got going on, y'all, but I really hope she can get to the bottom of it and find some peace within herself because she's just walking around angry and she's just angry at people that hasn't did anything to her. If she gonna be angry at anybody on this show, she need to be angry at Martell and angry at Destiny and what's her name, Stormy, for bringing her on the show. That's what she need to be angry at.
So I think you just made me realize that that's why she's so mad because she wants Martell. Is that
Mm-hmm.
why she's so mad?
Mm-hmm. Martell disowned her. Martell said she was ugly. You didn't hear that?
I heard that, but I figured that being that she's continuing going after him, like that probably was like whatever nigga mad niggas call me ugly. I still want you. What's up?
Oh my God.
And that's what Marquez had her back. He was like, she's not ugly. He said, I think she's beautiful.
Oh, that's
Marquez
what.
got her back. Marquez
Yeah,
love her. And he's not gonna trash her. That's his kid's mother.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what made me like him. Like everything that he said, he threw his daggers because she throwing daggers at him, but he still got her back. Like, I don't give a fuck what I say about her. Y'all not gonna say it about her.
Mm-hmm.
That's how
Yeah.
you feel about her.
Mm. I don't know. Miss Faith says she seemed like she want to fight Ken next week. Boy, she look like she ready to lay them
She
hands
got it. She
on
got him. Take your slow ass on.
him. You're not understanding. Ken is just not gonna go away like that. At this point, Ken feels like he has invested a lot into her and her children. What it is, I'm not really sure. But he's not gonna go away like that.
He gonna mess around and get a order of protection put out on his ass. I said no.
Oh
Like
wow.
he better wake up before she put some daggone, pet PDF files on his ass. You know,
Mm-hmm. Miss
always
Roxy,
talking about loving the kids. Come on now, man.
yeah, Miss Roxy, you fine and welcome. Thank you for popping in. But I don't know. I don't know. Do you think they coming back to the show?
Do you see how much they keep making them the main storyline of the show?
Mm-hmm.
Like they can't make the Scots the main storyline because they don't want to tell anything. They run like it's like roaches when the light come on. They
Yes.
escape the kitchen, you know. And then who's the other one? Destiny. Sunny, she's absent, so that her storyline became absent.
Yes. You know what? That was so stupid for them to do that, to bring to try to get Destiny on the show for that. How long did they think that little storyline was gonna last? And if I was Sunny, Destiny, ooh, she makes me sick. Ooh, did you see how she at that time? I say what I want to say when I want. Ooh, I can. Ooh.
Destiny gives me like somebody farted, and that's Destiny. Destiny is the fart. You just hold your face back and just start fanning like poo. Child. What? What are you talking about?
Mm. Miss Ava says she wants to fight Ken because she knows she would have got her butt whooped by Melody. Yes. Trish is coming for Mel's spot. What? Miss Healing?
Child.
Miss
Oh
Healing?
my god. I think she just wants to go, what? What? That's true the reaction for that one.
uh, Miss Healing, please don't say that. Miss
Yeah,
Rossi
yeah,
says,
because
I
that's
think
I'm like, I ain't even gonna respond to that. I can't. Mm-mm.
no, no, no. She said, I think they're coming back. I think Mel isn't all. She's going to be a friend to the show. Destiny needs to get herself together. Miss Sunny Healing says Sunny looked pregnant on that scene. She was pretty too.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny always she had Destiny started that.
The
Leave
stripper
it
looked pregnant
alone.
too. Child.
Huh?
The stripper looked pregnant.
Oh, she did. Did you see her sitting over there in that chair? I said, wait, what?
She looked like she was a good 4 or 5 months, nice and hard and round. Mm-hmm.
Girl, I said, wait, what is going on with that girl's stomach over there? I was like, oh my God.
Either that or too much alcohol.
I was like, oh my God. Hey, Miss Lossy. I think I said your name right. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. She says Mel will probably return to the show, but they do need new cast members who are better examples of Black excellence. Totally agree. Melanator, what do you think? Marcel and Trisha, whatever that girl name is, Wanda Jr.
Oh,
wants to be the power couple. They ain't got no
they
power.
can't.
They ain't
They
got no
don't got no
power.
gas. They don't got no gas.
They ain't got no power.
They don't got
No.
no gas. They don't, child. They are as much of a power couple as the size of the house they live in.
And if you notice now, every time they film, it's just in the kitchen. That's the only part that Marcel remodeled. I'll call himself fixing up or whatever. You
Them
remember in the
kids
other
still
house,
got them windows that the wind blow right through, huh?
yeah, but in the other house, they used to always film in the bedroom. In this house right here, it's
They didn't even
always in the
clean the
kitchen.
bedroom.
They
It was
never
a
cleaned it.
dirty bedroom.
Never cleaned it. Tisha ought
I'm
to been
like,
ashamed of
are you
herself.
serious?
Tisha, the TV people are coming. Tisha, you gonna clean up? And she's supposed to be home all day.
She was downstairs cooking raw bacon, feeding the kids raw bacon.
Oh my God.
She is a bastard case. I mean, embarrassing. Kimmy
Yeah.
said that would not be somebody I spoke to. I believe Kimmy. And
Yeah, I
Marcel has
do.
her right where she need to be in the house with her babbling self.
I do believe that, but at the same time, Kimmy, shut up, cause you weaker than water. Oh my God, I'm so
I look
surprised
at
that she turned
Kimmy.
out like that.
Kimmy and Tisha is just as good as farm animals. I heard that
Ooh.
from somebody else, and they are just as useful as farm animals.
Oh wow, not farm animals.
Farm property.
Mm,
You could rent it out. You know what I'm saying? Make a little bit of money off it and put it right back in the barn. Farm animals. They are property.
yeah. Mm.
That's
Kimmy,
embarrassing.
it is embarrassing. It's disgusting the way that Maurice have done her. She allowed him to do that just to say she has a husband. I mean, is Wanda her mom
Pathetic.
too? Is Wanda her mom?
Child.
Miss Ava says, I think the entertainment people were enjoying the conversation as much as we at home was. Mm,
He told
I don't.
Tisha to sit right there next to her while he was about to go back and forth with Martell, knowing Martell was going to abuse her. You let another grown man abuse your wife, and she calls him her protector. It's so
Mm-hmm.
much with Tisha
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
her relationship with Marcel. When they went live with the kids,
Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Mary Brown, welcome.
when they went live with the kids,
Mm-hmm.
I said, them kids, they didn't even have to say nothing. The way they reacted, it spoke volumes. I was like, embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. Especially what that son said. He wasn't playing no game with him. He was not playing no games. Miss Rice says, I don't body shame, but Destiny needs to dress appropriately for her shape. Just because it's cute on the rack is not necessarily going to be cute on you. I nursed 4 babies. They look cute, covered up. Ooh.
For real, that's real talk. Destiny was sitting up there looking like a cartoon character, shaped like a cartoon character,
You fool. Oh, not a whole cartoon
a
character.
whole cartoon character.
And she thinks she pretty. Now Destiny thinks she bad. Destiny really do.
Destiny has a very beautiful face. I love her face, but her body is her attitude. Terrible.
Mm, mm, mm.
She don't have a curve. Nothing. She don't got no. She just a ironing board in the back and a postpartum front. Period.
Girl, you is crazy. Not a postpartum front. Oh my God. But she was the one that came for Sunny. Sunny won't bother her. She walked in and she was speaking to everybody. And she already know that her and Destiny doesn't get along. So why would she even sit there try the whole conversation with her? And like she said, let it go. Stop talking about it.
She wanted camera time. And I'm like, dressed in that little aluminum foil dress. You should not have wanted that much camera time. It should have just been from your face up.
Yeah, did you see her walking out there to my eyes say what I wanna say?
Exactly. With her legs looking thin and her body looking wide.
I was like, she gonna mess around. Sonny gonna have to break her down for real.
Oh, Sonny will wash her. I know she would.
Sonny gonna have to let her know stop playing with me, stop bothering
Exactly.
me. Cause she gonna steady keep coming for her. I can see it. Destiny feels like she's bad. And my thing is, you wasn't even with the dude when he got with Sonny. Y'all been separated for over a year. Why don't you leave this alone?
So she want to reevaluate her and Nell's relationship because the nerve. You never got a home, but you want to tell somebody who to be friends with.
Mm-hmm.
Child, your priorities.
Mm-hmm. I was like, ugh. You think her and Dion is roommates too?
I think Dion probably doing her solid. Cause
Ugh.
she about to ruin that relationship.
Mm. Miss Maria says she can't see past, I guess, Destiny's hateful attitude. Destiny, ugh. I don't know what she went through in them homes she was in, but she need to stop acting like that. It's unnecessary. She do not have to act like that. She don't get along with those ladies. Y'all working together, speak, be cordial, and keep it moving. You do not have to hold another conversation. That's how come she had that smirk on her face whenever Kimmy said Moses had went back in.
Mm. I think
She
Destiny was in them streets too. She was in them streets. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and 4 years ago, her and Trish started hanging. Girl, they was out there together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They probably met the same daggone shack that the Scots had. Mm-hmm.
Girl, Miss Maria down here to my someone said Destitute had a bodyguard. For what?
She did. She did. Yup, I heard that. Mm-hmm.
For what?
Cause she wanted to waste money.
Okay.
It was weird.
Um, okay. Mel would never be friends with Dusty because Trisha and Dusty been friends. Yes, Miss Sophia says she has 10 characters and 10 personalities, which one was she yesterday? Girl, we don't know. I don't know. When she sat down there on her thing and she said she has 5 personalities and she stumbled and she couldn't remember all of the name. She was so serious. She said, I can't remember the other one, but I remember. That girl was serious about
I
that.
believe it. I
I do
believe it.
too. I do too. She was dead serious.
One of
Destiny
them they
was not
spoke with
playing.
with her eyeballs popped out.
Mm.
Yeah, that one when her eyes go out, that's another personality.
Miss Faith says trying to be male, that's why she fake a bodyguard. Lord, these folks they're gonna go broke trying to be like Mel. Melanated, what do you think Tisha would do if she ever had the opportunity to go to Mel's house that she's in now?
What was what do you mean? What would she do? She would
No,
go. I bet.
Kimmy has been there. Tisha's never been to this house that Mel is in now. We know I'm speaking from her being so jealous and all of this. How do you think she would react?
I believe she will jump at the first opportunity. I do. I think that
Mm,
she she wants to pretend that she's not, bothered, but she's
mhm.
very bothered. Because what she did was she switched spots with Kimmy, if you think about it. Her and Melody was close at first. Kimmy was, top being toxic with, talking, um, saying whatever she was saying about Melody, not meaning what she say or switching up Melody words. And I guess Marcel was in her head too. And that's how the divide became. And now Kimmy is close to Mel and Tisha's on the outs. Because remember, Tisha and Melody was close first.
Miss Sonia said Letitia would look around like Kimmy did. Yeah, Kimmy was checking it out. She was. Miss Hillen says Mel needs to keep Kimmy out of her house. That part, yes, that snake, keep her away from you. Yes, I totally agree. But yeah, I think Mel did tell Marceau that the reason why her and that girl couldn't get along,
Yeah,
along with
Kimmy is
Wanda
the
now.
biggest snake out of the. I think Kimmy's the biggest snake out of the whole show.
Yeah, I told y'all that's one thing that Wanda said. When she first got up there, she said Kim is a snake. She said you
The
gotta watch
biggest
Kim.
snake. No, no,
Yes,
not
and she
not
was.
just us. She's a big. She ambushed. Like she was trying to ambush. Bring was it Basement Billy on the show? She was the one that did
Mm-hmm,
that. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
She's the one that's talking to Martell. Melody knows all this. She's playing chess, not checkers.
Right.
She's dragging Kimmy right now. Kimmy feel like Melody is not saying nothing, so she's gonna continue to do what she's doing. But Melody is doing nothing but dragging her right now. That's what
Yeah,
I
but
look at it as.
she had the opportunity to say something whenever Mel was talking about that lipstick or whatever. She didn't like it. Why you didn't say nothing then, Kimmy? Oh, you call yourself getting her back? This is a get back for Kimmy. That's what she think. Girl, please.
Kimmy is a tool for Melody right now. She's a
Mm.
tool. She's using Kimmy for whatever she could use her for. She's getting information from Kimmy to keep the storylines going.
Mm, mm. So do you think Chris was lying last week when Mel? Cause Chris got so many stories when it come to Trish and Martell. I know he was lying.
Chris knows he was lying. Melody knows
Mel
he was
know he was
lying.
lying.
He was the only one that was stupid enough to think that everybody thought that she bought it. Like why did you even lie? Like you a grown ass man. Say it with your chest. Yeah, you did do that.
Mm-hmm.
Why why did he wait until the confessional to say what he said? Why you ain't
Right.
say that to Melody face?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tell her
I
that
mean,
bullshit to her face. Say it with your chest. Put
no,
your
he can't
balls
say
on the
it with his
table.
chest. He can't say it with his chest. Miss Helen says Mel has been through bigger things than this. She's not hurt anymore. Absolutely not. There's nothing that these people can do. I feel like if they wanted to hurt Mel, they should have started all this stuff in the beginning when she was actually going through the divorce and all of that. But at this point, it's been over 5 years. Ain't nobody thinking about that mess. Who cares about what Martell is doing? Hey,
It
Miss
was the
Carter. She said, hey,
principle
G
of the
Squad and chat.
matter.
She says Melody is playing reverse psychology on Kimmy.
Exactly. It's
Oh,
the principle of the matter. Like, you know, if it didn't really mean nothing, why didn't you tell her it didn't mean nothing? Why did you say it? If it's nothing, why did you say it? Because it's nothing, remember?
mm-hmm.
Like
Mm.
it was like double talk, stupid.
Miss Roxy says Chris told Nell he didn't know Trish's last name. Then he told Melody he only knew her name was
Y'all,
Trish.
y'all
I thought he said he knew. I thought he told Nell he knew her last name. And Nell said at the table, "How you find somebody on IG by just their last name?"
you think Chris got dementia?
I thought Chris got the something. I don't know what it is. The line is what Chris got. Chris gonna mess around and get caught up out there again. You watch. Then keep on.
He gonna get one of them little girls that he like pregnant. Watch.
The word on the curve, allegedly, and in my opinion, that's what is out.
And it's gonna be another one. I don't know how many Nell gonna need to go ahead and wake up or face the music.
Mm.
Right now, she just like, I don't see it. You don't see it. We don't see it.
At this point, I think Neil is at her age. She probably afraid. She's like Kimby. She ain't going nowhere. They don't care what they do. But I would not play Russian roulette with my life like that.
Oh, she's
Not
gonna
in this day and
continue, and
time.
she's gonna be raising them kids. She's gonna be raising his outside babies, like on fences.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I raised those kids. Yep. Because
Mm.
she
No.
wants to maintain face. I got a husband.
Mm. Miss Avis says, hello. None of them can say to Melody's face what they want to say because Melody would chew them up and spit them out with the truth. Like she said, all of the men are cheaters. Some just have NDAs. Mm. Chris
All of
mentioned
them.
the NDA. Chris mentioned the NDAs too, didn't he?
hmm He said
He
that's
said
disgusting. They make them sign a contract, the NDA.
that he just sat right there and told on himself. He don't
hmm
even know what he did. He literally
So
told on
stupid.
himself.
I told you it's dementia.
Oh my God. Chris ain't old enough to have no dementia.
It's something.
I mean, you can't put an age on nothing as far as health goes, but I'm just saying, uh, I
It's
just
too
think
many
he just
lies.
want to
That's what
lie.
it is. It's not dementia. It's just too many lies
He just
for
want
him
to
to
lie.
keep
That's
up
it.
with.
That's all.
He
He just want to
tired.
tell
He
a lie.
has a business. He got Martell riding his back. Now he got to answer to Melody. He got to keep up with all his hoes. One of them got a
Mm-hmm.
baby coming. His wife losing her mind. The kids going to jail. It's just so the other daughters calling him out on social. He got to keep up. He just tired. He's like, listen, they got the NDAs, not me.
Mm, mm. Miss Maria says what the others don't realize is that they are no match for Mel. They are so busy thinking they are running it when Mel is actually steering the narrative. Mm.
Yep, she is. She
I
is.
think for me, what I've seen lately is Tisha tried to stay out of the. She tried to stay out of the way. Mm-mm. She will attend, but Tisha ain't trying to get in the mix of nothing. She don't want to talk about nothing. While Kimmy over here on the other hand, she called herself trying to outsmart somebody, and it's not working.
You know what it is? I think that Kimmy don't want to talk about it because keeping up with lies is like is a job, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and it's like a whole. It's like living a double life. You know, it's the
Mm-hmm.
truth and then it's the lie. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and then the lines start to blur because you don't remember who you told what to maintain what narrative, whatever, whatever. Because Melody, all she has to do is be honest, and that relieves her of all the mess. Oh, y'all want me to come and tell y'all the truth again today? Well, let me go
Yeah.
ahead and
Mm-hmm.
so when she come, they all defensive and you know thinking that what she's saying is being sideways. No, she's just being honest. Now, if you was
Mm.
authentic, you will see that she's being authentic. But being that you're lying, you're defensive.
Yeah. Did you see how she read Lemonhead Maurice down the other day, last week?
Child,
I
barely,
loved it. I loved it every minute of it.
because he
Ooh.
talk. I hate the way they talk in like a whole lot of word salad to make, and it doesn't even amount to a statement. It's get away from me.
Oh my God. When Mel told him you met Melody Holt, not Melody Rogers. Did you see Maurice's face? He was like, "Ooh, wait, what?" He didn't even know what to say. He couldn't say nothing. I said, she just shut you down.
I think they need to get a. I wanted Martell to beat them up.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's too slow. You can't keep up with them with words. Get like Trish, punch him in the mouth.
Mm. Miss Carla says Chris come back to Nell because the money, property, and prestige Nell mother left her. Mm. He one of them dudes too. I thought Chris was making his own money. Lord have mercy.
She's the one that like all that he got was from her. So she whatever he does, he's just the broker. But she's probably like the owner or has the most investment in it. So she owns part of it.
She sounds more like a Kimmy, like buying him to stay with her or whatever. That's too much. Miss Avis says Kimmy feels like feel like if she tells somebody else's business, then no one has to talk about her business. They all do that.
But
So
at the same, no
do
matter
you
what,
think
her man
Marcel?
still got red lipstick on.
Huh?
Like your man still got a whole mugshot with red lipstick.
Yeah, and see, that's the part I didn't understand. She asking Mel where did she get that from? Kimmy, didn't you see the mug shot? Were you blind? You couldn't see? She saw it, but she didn't want to see it.
And the only one that wear red lipstick,
Oh, ha, 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 ha. I ain't messing with you. I'm not. Mm-mm.
and it was all over his chin and everything.
He
That
said
was
that
a slob.
he said, "Oh, girl," he said he was messing around with a man that was married and the wife was okay. So
Exactly.
that's what he said. I didn't say that. I'm just repeating what he
And
said.
Kimmy,
So,
when he got back home, she had to roll over and take it.
oh, disgusting. Them
Just like a
dudes.
farm animal.
Yes, Martell's been a cheater all his life. We're not gonna take that away from him. He was, but the in-depthness of cheating, I think he got that from them Scott boys.
hmm Like Martel had a little side, chick parked over there, whatever. He go see her, whatever, whatever, whatever. But them, they for it don't matter what gender. It don't matter. Let's go.
Yeah. And did you hear him say they always go after him? Oh my God,
That's disgusting.
that is filthy. Who does that? Oh,
And my thing
just
is like, no matter who you are, what you are, how much money you got, STDs don't have no discretion.
mm-mm,
They for everybody.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do you think HIV gonna walk up to you and say, "Hello, I have HIV"? They're not gonna do that. Hey, Mama Talk, welcome. Miss Carla says Kimmy can't save her face and ass at the same time. She is suffering in silence.
As I
Mm.
said, she like despair and regret.
I think they need to bring Kyle back up here one more time.
Oh yes,
If this show is going to end, I would love for it to end
child.
with a bang. And I need for them to bring Kyle back on the show
I
for
will go
kids.
ahead and I will pay for another subscription. Bring Kyle. I will pay for that month's subscription. And I need her to tell it all. Because Kimmy needs to face the music. You think everybody's stupid? Ain't nobody
Mm-hmm.
stupid.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You
Lord,
walking
Miss,
around that lady's son with a whole goddamn at your ass out. What?
girl, that couldn't have been me. Oh, that, that she knew better. She knew better than to do that. Nah, and it couldn't have went down as quiet as it did. No, girl, Miss Maria says, speaking of, have y'all seen FD YouTube commercial for Buta skincare? No, ma'am, I have not. Mama Talk says Neil, what she say? Neil and Latricia need grief counseling. Oh, yes, ma'am, they do. Yes, we all totally agree with that. Miss Maria, I haven't seen his commercial. I don't think I want to see it. The last time I did see that dude, he looked great. He didn't look right to me.
No skincare. I don't want none of that skincare he got. That's that Maurice
Mm-mm.
skincare.
His skin that day that I saw him, where he was looking really gray, him and Dustin was looking the same. I was like, what is going on with these
Dustin,
dudes? With
the
Carlos,
YouTuber,
that be with Carlos. Yes, Dustin Ross.
he was looking gray.
Yes, he was looking just like that dude was. I was like, wait, what? Man, their skin didn't look right. Seventh Avenue Beauty wouldn't have helped them.
Are you serious? Because when I look at FD, I think he got HIV, God forbid, and I think
Oh,
he got diabetes.
yeah. See, now that's what his skin kind of not looking right, but looking so yeah, he looked sick. He really looked it sick that day, and it was scary. I was like, oh my God, what is going on with him? But
And you don't have and they people don't have to look like that. If they take their medicine and they get on
mm-hmm,
the right diet, everything will clear up. Oh, and I
mm-hmm.
think he got eczema to go with it.
Yeah, it looked like a mixture of all of that just rolled up there together, and it was terrible. It was nothing to see. Mama says exactly. I wonder if she married to get away from home. Who you talking about? She must be talking about Trish.
Trish. Mm-hmm.
She probably did for whatever
Mm-hmm.
reason. Something ran her away from home,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was the. That's why she's feeling the way she's feeling because she probably was one of those kids you couldn't tell nothing. So it is what it is.
I think it's her mental illness.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a mental illness, but at the same time, she just didn't say, "Mom, Dad, I'm going to stay over here with Marquez." That just didn't happen like that. Come on now.
And I heard that she never took the daughter to meet her mother.
What?
I don't know. Maybe I hope that that's not true. But because I don't watch the show like that, so I'm hearing on other places like, that was one of her regrets is that her daughter like they didn't really know each other or something like that. Maybe she did, and not when she got older, or maybe when she was older, so she didn't really know who the mother was, something like that. That she wasn't close to the mother or something. I hope that's not true though.
And that's supposed to be her biological mom?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Nah, you making it more confusing now because it,
No,
it ain't. It's
then
really not
take what I
sounding
said
right.
away. Take what I said
Mm,
away. What about the mother and father being married for over 34 years or something?
mm-hmm.
Like, did what was the mother and father married for over 34 years?
Yeah, yeah. She said it would have been their 30th year anniversary. No,
Okay.
something. It was up there. The numbers was up there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Miss Maria says it popped up on my timeline. It's called Butter, Butta. It's a black-owned product line that's been out for a while. It's a good product, but if he's an ambassador, I won't buy anymore. Mm. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it. I just started seeing TK. on YouTube. You know, she normally be over there on with her other stuff, but she's been on YouTube. She's been mainly talking a lot about Wendy Williams and Snoop Dogg and them. Miss Mary says a tarot reader said last night Trisha is heading for a nervous breakdown and she needs help immediately.
I told you. That's
Yeah,
why I
I can
said.
see that. Yeah, I
I
see
think
that.
if Ken really cared, he would take her to mental health counseling, family counseling, and couples counseling if he really cared. Not just marry me, marry me, marry me.
Ken needs to get out of the way. Should he really do? He's no help right now. And my thing is, once she would, if she, let's say she would marry him, then what?
I would not, if I was her, I wouldn't leave Marquez either because I could tell Marquez really care and she knows Marquez really care. She's not gonna leave what she know is gonna make sure she's okay
Hmm.
because he's making sure that you know they don't weaponize him against her.
Yeah,
So you know that he's a safe space. Ken, all he cares about is being married. For what?
he's never been married, have he? No, no,
I
Ken's
think
never
he
been married.
I think that guy that he's talking to on the show that he brings on the show that man that he's with, I think that that's his real partner.
Oh, girl, I cannot with you. You know what? I looked at that. I said, something
Exactly.
looks a little suspect here.
Exactly.
Oh
That's
my God,
weird.
Miss Carla says all these women on Love and Marriage Huntsville have accepted abuse their husband gives them. Absolutely, they have. But Mel, I saw that last night, and I was like, wait a minute,
Did you see
wait
the
a minute.
picture that he's dressed as a twin with another guy? Last time I saw that was Puffy and Meek Mill.
Oh, I didn't see that picture.
They was like they both had on like some type of garment that some cultural garment as twins. They was wearing like the same or opposite patterns, but it was the same garment, different colors.
Mm. Miss Sonia says her parents passed in 2011, 2012, and Trisha haven't had therapy since. I heard Marquez helped pay for the first funeral. Ooh, that's why she ain't finna get rid of Marquez, Ken. She's not. Mm-mm.
Wait, the parents passed? I thought the parents just recently passed. They passed that long. That's over 10 years ago. And I know that you don't get over no parent. Nobody gets over their parents passing, but to still be at that stage of grief,
Like it just happened, maybe a
right,
couple of months ago or something.
right,
I,
and knowing that you left home as a child, like, what are we talking about here?
I don't know. Something is not adding up. Even when her sister came to visit her, I feel like she told her sister, don't mention this, don't mention that. But she it's weird. Yeah, her sister didn't even know her and Marquez wasn't even together anymore. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff that's not adding up for me. I'll say that.
Trisha
I,
is a liar. She's a pathological, mentally ill liar. Ken better get out of there because she probably might take his damn head off because she gonna look like he has a problem.
hey, look, before what she first got to start at is she got to stop the line, and she just got to be honest and just tell the truth. Because she's struggling now to remember half of the stuff that she's already said. She just like Destiny. Oh my God, they just lie, 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 and Martell and Marceau, all of them. Kim and
No,
Tisha lie just as bad as they do. They do.
I think Destiny is so irrelevant. It's not even funny.
Yeah, but she could keep a storyline and she bring her mom on.
Who Destiny?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Miss
don't want.
Maria. Hmm?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Miss Maria says that, gee, I think that Trish wanted Marquez to run after her and beg her to stay. He may have done it before, but now he's not interested in that. And that's why she mad at him. Yeah, she's really mad at Marquez. but I don't think it's for the reason that she's telling people. Miss Carla says, question, why did Trisha go and live with Marquez, and why didn't her sister know about Ken? And why did she cheat on her husband while they were still living together? Miss Carla, you got a whole lot of questions down here, girl.
Yes, you do. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Trisha go live. We don't know that part yet. We ain't figured that one out yet. And why didn't her sister know about her and Ken? Apparently, they're not close. They're not communicating. That's the only reason. She just felt like she didn't have to tell her. And why did she cheat on her girl? I don't know why she cheated on her husband.
That's our point. She lies, and she lies with omission. She answers what she want to answer. She says what she want to say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know being on this show, but you know what? It's like she has not been able to have another one-on-one conversation with Martell, and I think that she really wants to have that, and it hasn't happened.
So you
Why? I
think
don't
she wants
know.
closure? She wants closure.
Mm,
She wants closure. Why
well,
didn't you
she.
come back? Why? Why? Marcel probably like, let me don't put me any more scenes with her.
So look, do you think she went to Martell house 3 times, and she said, in spite of what other people say, well, he did say she was ugly, but I'm gonna say it anyway. She said, in spite of what other people say, Martell didn't try to make a move on her.
So it went from 1 time to 3 times.
Yeah.
Marquez said that he caught her on the phone with her girlfriends talking about they did it on the other side of the house while the kids was there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
she's saying she ain't do nothing. She
She
said,
said
yeah.
Martell didn't want her like that. They
She
didn't do
said
nothing.
she went to the house to sit on the couch and the TV was on in the beginning. That she did. That she said. She is a terrible, terrible, terrible.
And now
Mm.
she's saying that, he started talking about Mel and the family, and he screwed up, and all of that. Mm. I can't listen to her, y'all, because she keeps saying this and saying that, and she makes stuff so confusing. So I think her thing is to try to confuse the audience. That's my
I've
thought.
been through that. I've been through that. Like you, that's not normal speech patterns. That's signs of like some type of onset of an actual diagnosis. Like that's not normal for her to just answer what she want to answer and say what she want to say and keep confusion going.
Hmm.
But I don't get it.
I cannot with her because she gonna say this and then she change it. Um, it might be a scene apart next week while her and Ken is arguing, where she tell him she went over there to Nail House to talk to Nail, and something totally different pertaining to Martell. I don't know what it is. I'm like, Ken, what is it about Martell? Come on, get it out. Talk about it. She won't talk about
She wants that fire head that he got. That's what she wants. She chasing that shit.
it. Mm-mm.
Cause it
Mm-mm.
don't
I
make no
wonder.
sense. Them all them women stick around like flies.
Girl, it's too much. You got Coleslaw, you got Trish, you got Destiny with Belinda, Melnika. Martha.
Like flies to shit.
Mm. I wonder what Kimmy gonna think whenever she discovered that Destiny was at that wine thing that Martell had in Atlanta at that big house.
I think Kimmy got some of Martell too.
Ooh, girl.
He's a good guy. Child.
Mm. Miss Jessica said, did Martell make a promise to her that he didn't keep? He promises everybody. And with Trish coming up there, it's just what Sonny said. Destiny was trying to get all them women to come on that show to attack Mel with her bad.
It's a damn shame. I
I
don't,
ain't even.
and she's sleeping with him too.
Hmm. She said on her thing last week. She said that the only reason why a lot of people is wondering about that is because Martell keep throwing these little nuggets out there, and the reason why he throws those nuggets out there like that is because he knows that that gets up on the male's skin. What? And she said that she gets on him and tell him to stop doing that and stop saying stuff like that. But Martell is gonna be Martell. She said he's single, she's single. If they was, have, did, or whatever, she said she was said with her chest that they messed around or they together. She said all that and she put, said with her chest. Nobody, I still didn't believe. Mm-mm. They got
I
too many
mean,
scenes.
I'm like I said, she reminds me of a fart. Because that's the
Girl.
face that you make every time she says she talks. You just be like, "What the fuck is that smell?"
Mm. Miss Sonya says Chris is doing the same thing. He knew her first name, then he knew her last name, then he didn't know her. But my thing is with that, why come Nell didn't know that she was related to Chris
That's what Nell should have been asking her when they was at the house and Trish
last night?
decided to talk about whatever she wanted to talk about.
Yes.
She
Where
just
did you come
quickly,
from?
yeah, she said she started bringing up what talk about what I've been wanting to talk to you,
Mm-hmm.
my mother and father, blah 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 blah.
But
What?
whoa, wait a minute now. You remember she said she was related to Nell. Then she was related to Chris. Who you related to?
Nell was probably like, I don't know you.
She said she was related to Nell.
I did not know that.
Yeah, she had said that she was related to Nell, and then she later came back and said she was related to Chris on her mom side, I think. But yeah, she was related to both of them at one point. I'm like,
When
these
did
people
you
don't know
find
you.
out? Before or after you slept with Mr. Chris? Because I
Oh,
believe Chris had her first.
see,
And I
see.
think that that's where the original relationship came from. And then Chris passed her on to Martell because he probably couldn't keep up with her.
Oh my God. Ooh, if Nell find that out,
Mel
not
don't
Mel,
care.
Nell.
Oh yeah, now, yeah, now. But now, now let her skid by with that because I would, being that you are who you are, cheating on your husband, and my husband say that he's related to you, and I've been now been with him for over 30 years. You ain't
Mm-hmm.
come out of the woodwork in 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
So now tell me how. Let's put this on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that is no way.
Mm-mm.
You're lying, and you've
You
been
gonna
wanting to
tell
talk to
me they
me
never
about what
went to family gatherings and nothing like that?
exactly. And Nell should know his family better than he know his family.
Yeah, see, listen, Miss Jessica says, yeah. She said Nell was her first cousin. Then later she said that she was related to Chris. So does that mean Nell and Chris are kissing cousins? Sounds that way to hear Trish tell it.
Trish. Like I
Mm,
said, and Ken, dark skin Ken, got to deal with that because that's the embarrassment. How are you gonna wife up? As I said, I don't believe any of this is real. It's embarrassing. If it was real, it's embarrassing.
mm-hmm. It sounds like she's a Shona 304 pass around like the rest of them girls is. And ooh, I never thought about Chris. Ugh, Chris. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think that Chris had her first, and then he, threw her over. What they call them, the throwbacks.
Yes.
Yeah, she was a throwback.
Wow. Mm. If they really discuss how deep this goes and all of them get to talking and would really be truthful about it and put it all out there, it's just a circle. They all know each other. They've been knowing each other. They just playing for the TV, playing in our face. That's it. That's all.
I think the Scots are low level players because if they was if they, I think Martell is a low level player too. I think that he's like the crash out. Like they use him for things, but I think it runs really deep. I think that is some like some type of like organ like subculture. Like it's like a criminal enterprise, like an organization going on. And that's why like they're able to escape like um any consequences to their actions, as far as being held accountable legally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think that it runs deep like that, but they're like, the low levels because they shouldn't be so poor.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to y'all. Please hit the like button for me. Support the channel. I don't know what happened to Marceau and Maurice in their life, but to me, when their brother was up there, Basement Billy, when he was out on that bench, did you see how they seemed like they was afraid of this guy? So they got some deep rooted issues going on, and I think Basement Billy plays a big part in what these dudes are doing. Mm-mm.
But the way that they treat women and they treat their women directly, is like, are you treating your women like that because that's how your brother treated you? You know,
Wait, what?
like I'm thinking like the brother. I hearsay. Um, in my opinion, not for you, but this is what I heard. Hearsay that the brother abused them.
I did too. Yeah, I've heard that before. That's what I was saying. They acted as if they was afraid of him,
Right.
but now they have this rage on the inside of them, and they just,
So they
if
take
he
it.
was allowed to abuse them, they angry at their mother because she wasn't there to protect them from that. So that's why they don't like women. My thoughts,
So
my opinion.
look at this, right? Look at Puffy, prime example. Men that was abused like that abuse women.
Right.
And that's what they give me. The brother was their abuser,
Mm-hmm.
so now they abuse their women. Puffy
Mm.
was abused, and now he abused his women. Look what he did to Kim Porter. Broke her
Yeah.
nose.
Yes. You know what? My heart goes out to all of his victims. All of his victims. It does. But Justin Bieber just tears my heart out to pieces. I don't know about nobody else. I can't. I don't like to look at him. He looks like Justin looks like he just don't want to be here no more from all the stuff that he went through. That's
I
so
say
sad.
pray for him to get strength, to overcome it. Like, that's all. I don't like to think along them lines because that would just like I don't that to see him grow up from a little boy singing baby, baby, baby,
Mm-hmm.
to know what was happening behind the scenes, to
Mm-hmm.
know who did it, and to actually see footage of him being, degraded for the
Mm-hmm.
world to see, and him have to sit up there and put his face back on TV again.
Mm-hmm.
It's all like a trauma, a train of trauma.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hope and pray that he's in therapy. But he just don't look good. It's not that he looked angry, he just looks sad and so heartbroken. I don't like it.
And he tried to find solace in religion. Remember, he was with that preacher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think he could trust anybody. Being in LA is like being in a is like in a demonic entity. Like he needs to leave LA, go back to Canada, go back to your roots, and heal.
Mm. Miss Avis says she's afraid of Basement Billy girl. Basement Billy is afraid of Basement Billy, but yeah, Basement Billy did something to his brothers, um, and they too suppresses it down, and they don't want to talk about it, and it's not good. Marceau seemed more afraid of him than Maurice did to me.
And Marceau got hips.
Oh, see there, see, Marceau do have hips. Um, I thought they said Marceau had a surgery though.
Oh what?
They said Marceau went up under surgery, like Tisha, you know.
Oh, lipo,
the
BBL.
the breasts and stuff and all of
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He turned himself into a woman. No, I'm joking.
No, don't say that about Marceau. Marceau
No,
thought
no,
he was
no, no,
fine.
no. I
Marceau
I
thought he was
mean,
fine though.
and I think that Maurice was his protector. I think Maurice was always like Marceau's protector. Maurice, it
Mm.
seems like Marceau needs to be protected all the time. Like he got his wife protected him, Maurice protected him. Baby, poor
So
Marceau.
so even now on the show, you right, he protected him. But you know what? Somebody said now they're not on good terms. Marceau and Maurice is not on good terms.
Right, because Marceau keep dragging Maurice's name into every time Martell accuses him of having 20 women, or it comes up, he always say he said that him, Marceau and Maurice had 20 women. When that wasn't the case, he only said Marceau had 20 women.
Yeah.
Maurice had 6 women at one time.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Well, he Maurice said that. He said but I don't believe it, but that's what he said. He had
And he
six
went
women.
home and he told Kimmy to roll over and take it.
Oh God, disgusting.
And Kimmy
But
said, yummy.
yeah, I think it's something that their brother did to them, and they feel as though their mom wasn't there when she should have been there to protect them. And I think they holds that over their mom, because you know what? Being on this show, they don't even hardly say their mom's name. They showed it that one time when they got her in this house, and basically that was it. We ain't heard nothing else about their mom. So I think they're angry at their mom because she didn't protect them from their own.
I'm angry at their mom because they turned out to be these terrible fucking people.
Yes.
Like I look at her, I look at Marlene for Martell.
Mm,
Like these guys are horrible,
mm,
and they bonded over this, you know, child abuse that y'all raised them in this terrible childhood that they had. They were sleeping on church floors. I guess she was with the husband and he wasn't nothing. And you stayed there. That's child abuse. That's what Tisha need to realize. You staying with him is traumatizing the freaking kids.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That
Because
oldest
to
daughter
me,
mad as hell right now.
who that?
The Scott's oldest daughter.
Oh yeah,
She always got the mad face.
she's always angry, and yeah, she is. The kids don't seem to smile either. I don't know
Nope.
why, but Tisha to spend so much time with them and be there with them and stuff. You know, even when they with her, they don't smile. They don't seem happy. They don't seem free. You know, it's like uptight and stuff. Ugh.
Yeah, because he come bring his drunken, stinking, nasty, slurred speech, rambling, not making any sense, word salad in whenever he wants to and pretends.
Mm,
And they see it. The oldest one sees it already.
mm. I think God rest her soul. Kiki did a lot of protection of Tisha. You know, she took so much with her when she left. But Tisha, like, she really don't have nobody. She don't really trust Wanda to, like that. She may tell her some stuff, but a lot of stuff she don't tell. And she's probably laying around crying and being depressed and all of that. Her and Kim, they just lay around and cry, be depressed. Lay around, cry, be depressed. Miss Avis says, remember the young woman that Martell interviewed? She said she never had two men at once. Was Marceau the caboose? Ooh, oh, Miss Avis, I don't know. I was not there. I don't know.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Poor thing said her back was hurting on the chairs. Mm-mm. First of all, that wouldn't have happened. No, ma'am. But Miss Melanated, you have anything else? I've been out here
No,
about
ma'am.
two
No, ma'am. No,
hours.
ma'am.
I
Thank you.
love you. I
I
love
love
you,
you
and
too. Okay.
thank you for joining me.
No
Yes, I greatly
problem. Talk to you
appreciate
later.
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank y'all for joining me today. If you didn't hit that like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. I've been out here for about 2 hours. Thank y'all so much for your love and support of my channel. I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm gonna try to get to catch up with this TikTok thing to see what's going on. And also, y'all, I'm thinking about I want to do um Miss Justice came up with me last night and she gave me a good idea, but I want to do testimony Tuesdays. So I'm thinking about that and I hope if I do decide to do that, y'all will join. I love hearing stories. I love for people to share. Sharing helps other people. You know, you never know what people are going through and stuff. And it's just about being support for one another. But anyway, y'all please hit that like button, share, share, share. If you didn't hit it on the way in, please hit it on your way out. And I love y'all so much. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Bye.